My name is Ivette Rivera. I've worked for East Bay Municipal Utility District since January 2005. From December the 10th, 2013 to January the 28th, 2014, I spoke at 3 regular board meetings and 1 board committee meeting. 3 of the meetings were taped by East Bay Municipal Utility District. This link that you received for this video is an opportunity to listen to the 3rd tape. As you can see, the tape is labeled Regular Business Meeting of 1/28/2014. I forwarded the tape so that you could hear the portion where the district and I have an exchange.
Yeah, I will definitely do that. Anything else?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Next card is from Ivette Rivera.
Thank you for your time, Board. As you know, I came to the December 10th board meeting. I also went to the December 10th Human Resources and Legislation meeting. And I recently was at the January 14th meeting. At each meeting, I brought up concerns that I do not need to air right now. I think you have a package in front of you that further describes what my concerns are and my request for remedy. I do need to know what the timeline is for the board to respond directly to my request, since my request was directly to the board. As a subject matter expert here at the district, I've actually helped management craft responses for director folks, customers over in Piedmont. So I do know that the board members do respond to requests for information from the public. I'm not sure if it's applicable to employees, but I would like a response, and I'm just curious if there's a timeline to respond to my concerns and my request for remedy. Yes, sir.
I first see counsel with the comment.
Yes, I would just like to say,
No.
Mr. Rivera, it's really not the role of the Board of Directors to respond to your particular grievance, and I understand that there is, you have a disagreement with respect to the revenues, the forms that you've been referred to process your complaint further. This is your decision. During the public comment, you can present your personal concerns to the board, but this is not the appropriate place for you to demand for the board to respond to your complaints.
I'm sorry, counsel. I'm not demanding. I'm just requesting. I know I can go through the legislature or the governor to see if I can get a response. But I just need to know if there will be one forthcoming from the board, and if there isn't, that's okay. I just need to know if that's the case.
Your terms and conditions of employment are covered under an MOU, and the Board of Directors is not part of that grievance process.
Okay, thank you. All I have.
I think that General Counsel said it appropriately, but I would point out something to you. There's a collective bargaining agreement here between the district and the unions. Mm-hmm. It provides for what is called an exclusive remedy. There's a great book that you can look into. It's called How Arbitration Works. Mm-hmm. Now, while I'm a little disappointed that our own manager of employee relations didn't say this directly, but he indicated, as your unions have, that there is a grievance procedure. Now, I'm speaking on my part, myself, not on these board members' part, but you're doing what is called resorting to self-help. And under the scope of a collective bargaining agreement, that's just plain ordinary not permitted. So what you need to do is make a decision that something that this board can't do is you need to decide whether or not you're going to work through your union or not. But this collective bargaining agreement is what the district is party to, The grievance machinery is owned by the union.
Thank you, I appreciate your response. I just assumed that if there is a unfair labor practice, I don't know, enforced by the union, who would you go to? The union to complain about a process? I'm just going to leave it at that. But I think that the Myers-Miller's-Brown Act does cover that, and I will go ahead and raise it, I guess, to the next level. Thank you. I really appreciate your help.
Seeing no further public comments, we next go to the consent calendar. And I will first note that